Alright. Okay. So my everyday carry routine is normally take the mag out. Pistol, because at times I will do a routine check on the barrel. Make sure there's no obstructions. There we go. Pinch yourself, dumbass. Make sure there ain't nothing obstructing anything inside the blower. Pull out the return spring. I'll take the barrel out. Look down the barrel, make sure there ain't no obstructions in it. Look at the slide over. Blow any big chunks of dust out that I can, dirt out and dust out I can. Throw it back together. Put the round back in the mag, and then I'll throw it back in there and I'll cycle it to make sure everything cycles fine. Just a habit that I have about once a week to do. And yeah, I carry daily, religiously, 9mm XDS is what I carry and what I pack. But why do I pack when I'm at home? Probably because I'm ready for any type of threat. But why should I worry when I have 4 shepherds? I don't know. Probably because while they're distracted, I'm going for my gun, and then I'm going to blow you away before you have a chance to actually do any damage to me or my pups. They're my first line of defense. My second line, well, first line of defense, honestly, was that locked door. You just come through. Second line of defense is them poor guys. Third line of defense is, yeah, you guessed it, yours truly, me. So yeah, that's the biggest thing. That's why I carry it home. That is why I do what I do. I've got more firearms training than probably most people. So yeah. Alright, Max, you gotta go in there. Come here. But yeah, me personally, my everyday carry and it holds to that. And it also pertains to a pocket knife, my damn license card, and my ID, my phone, because see, most people don't think that is an everyday carry because that is an item that they normally have on them at all times anyway. But that's just it with a phone. You need it. You literally need to, if you get into a predicament where you need your gun, after everything calms, before you even make that phone call to 911, I'm pretty sure it's somebody else already has. Thing is though, hit the record button on your phone. That is one big thing that you need to do but my ADC though is normally firearm, knife, license, and whatever the hell else I got in my damn pockets. So with that being said, I gotta go drop off a copy of my birth certificate to the apartment that I'm moving into with my girlfriend. Moving out of my parents' house. The thing is, the lady at the apartment place was kind of rude with me Tuesday. I, let it blow over. Why did I let it blow over? Because the girlfriend and kids were with me. Today's just gonna be me, myself, and I. So, what does that mean? Well, it means this. it means I'm going to ask her why the hell she felt she needed to be rude with me. And thanks to whoever in the hell gave me the link. Really appreciate it. And listen to this fucking V8 just a cackle. But my thing is though, no need in being rude to somebody who's got their carry. No need in being rude just because, A, you're either a douche canoe, or B, you don't like firearms. Flip that over so my camera's over on the higher side. And my mic's on the inside because I do run my window cracked a little bit because I do smoke. But the thing is, oh, that was a little rough. God, I need to get gravel in over here. I'm specifically going to ask, though, questions that I feel pertain to why they've got everything the way they do. I mean, yes, granted, okay, it's everybody's right to decline who they want to as a business and stuff to not have their firearm on them. But about that time, though, we're living in town. You got somebody hopped up on meth, coke, you know, fentanyl, coming at me and my kids with a fucking knife. I'm going to want that firearm. I'm going to want that protection. Not only to protect myself, but protect my kids. And if they're in the play area, I'm going to, you know, and there's other kids and parents around, I'm going to want to be able to protect them guys too. Why? Such a big deal to me. Now, here's why. Army National Guard branch I was in. I'm not a sheep and I'm not the wolf. I'm the sheepdog protecting the herd from the wolf. Always have been that way. So people ask me all the time, are you carrying? Yes, I carry. I carry from the time that I get up to the time that I go to bed. When I go to bed, my firearm is laying above my head on the stand. Well, beside my head, whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, it's because I'm ready for any type of threat. Maybe at my house, in my vehicle, or at the store. Or wherever I may be at the time. The people I thought would have a problem with it don't have a problem with it. But the people that I never thought would have an issue with carrying have the issue with carrying, which I don't understand. It's like, okay, I've got to go sit through a class. I've got to have background check. Okay, I've probably got more firearms training than most people out there. I try to take my guns out and I try to shoot, you know, my carry guns at least once a month because I don't have that much money to pretty much blow through ammo. It's the bottom line to it. And with the way this world is going now, I would have expected more people to be on board. People having more of a right to carry daily. More people having a right to, you know, doing all that. But no. A lot of people are hypocrites and, you know, believe your gun should stay at home in a gun safe and only be out in a range or in the woods. I believe that that firearm is actually a defense tool when you put in the proper hands.
firearms. I do stand behind the Second Amendment. I am a fucking gun nut. I do like my firearms. That is the biggest and most up reason why I carry. And you know, most people are like, well, you're a paranoid, you know, and stuff. No, I'm not. I'm ready for any situation that comes down. It's like in the truck, I've got a CB. So if I'm out and about, phone don't have service, I know a bunch of people around that run and operate CBs in every location that I run. And they're normally on just about all the time. And the thing with that is, so needless to say, if I need to call and get help, I can call and get help. That's, you know, that's a tool. Just like a firearm, it's a tool. When used in the proper hands, it is the proper etiquette and everything, and has good purposes. But back to the main reason I'm doing this. It's basically to show you guys my everyday carry and why I'm doing this video. And I'll be doing an update video on part 2 after I go in here and talk to the property manager, get her side of the story. Granted, she probably won't want to be on candid camera, so I'll just end the video when I get there. And it just lights that fire under my ass just a little bit more to be an arrogant, pompous asshole, but do it politely so people don't understand the whole reason to why I am doing what I am doing. Until after the fact of me getting my answers the most uphold and honest way. But when I was turning in my paperwork to move in, I gave him a copy of my CCW license. And the lady had the nerve to literally ask me if I own a firearm. I wanted to tell her no, I didn't own a firearm. I just went and got my concealed carry just for shits and giggles of it all. I mean, I own 3 different holsters for my firearm. I own a Serpa Blackhawk outer waistband holster, which is junk. Fucking sucks. The gun flops around too much in a holster. I don't like the retention system, so I don't use it. I just bought it, so if I absolutely have to use it, I have a fallback holster. Alien Gear and waistband Cloak Tuck 3.0 holster. I used it for a little bit, but the way I set my vehicle, I didn't like how the gun ran, and also I didn't like how it sat above my wallet. So I use a Bear Arms Kydex appendix and waistband holster religiously and daily. It is honestly the most comfortable holster that I've got. And, you know, it was a little on the high side to purchase, but you know what? It's a good damn holster. Holds my firearm where I need it to. It holds it the way I need it to. And at times I honestly forget I'm carrying my firearm. And you know, some people are like, well, how in the hell can you forget you're carrying? Well, probably because I only put on an extra pound. A little over a pound. And fully loaded pistol. And it's a subcompact frame. And another reason is probably because of the way it sets and rides in this holster. You forget you're carrying that extra little bit of weight. With a nice belt, and yes, I'm running a cheapo N tactical belt. Ordered it from Wish.com. and everything. Because why? Because not much money to go around right now at the time. Yes, I should have went on the more expensive side, but I didn't. What I ended up doing was going on the cheap side. It has worked. I've been using this belt for almost a year now and have had no issues on fraying, bending, twisting, none of that. Haven't had any issues with coming loose. I haven't had any issues out of it at all yet. Honestly, the only thing I've ever had issues is the way holsters ride with me. Because I only weigh $140. And with only weighing $140, being such a small frame and everything, you kind of gotta watch what you wear and how you wear it. And it is about time they move them damn cones and get all that shit fucking done. Biggest thing though is why should certain places have the right to deny you to carry? Well, I don't see why. Because the average time frame for law enforcement to show up is anywhere from 12 minutes and up, depending on where you're at, how much they have in their budget for their law enforcement officers, how many law enforcement officers they have on the agency, and how tied up they are with other stuff. That extra little help at times is nice, and that's what I don't understand. Personally, I'd rather have somebody with that, little extra help. Just because that's our policy, I'm like, well, why is that your policy? I ask the good questions that normally stump people. And 9 times out of 10, it normally pisses people off. But I like to be informed. I like to have questions answered. I like to have all of that happy ass horse shit done. I like to have knowledge, because knowledge is power. And when you have that type of power, it shows that you can't be trifled with and fucked with. Most people don't understand that. Fucking ladybugs. Personally, though, I'm just gonna be, I like being that thorn in everybody's side. To an extent. Because yes, I do know when to back off. I do know when to back down. I do understand when a fight is lost. But the biggest thing that I have issues with is when people start telling me and being rude with me that I can't carry. And, just on their property, okay, what do we do? Well, you can't stop me if I'm inside the house. You can't stop me if I'm, in my vehicle. It's only when I put my boots on the ground. That's the whole different ballgame to it all, I believe. And you know what? It's like this. I'll abide by their rules. Just because we don't plan on being there that long. getting our own house and shit soon. So then it's like, it'll be like this. If I want to carry just because I want to go out to my truck, or if I just want to walk around the yard and the property premises, well then I'll carry. But nobody's going to tell me that I can and can't, when I can and can't carry. Especially after I get my own place. And I've got a lifter tapping like a motherfucking sieve right now. Oh, good God. Hate this time of day just because, buses are out. Figured I'd come this way just so I wouldn't have to deal with the headache of the bus, because I figured I'd done missed it. Didn't want to deal with traffic on the freeway. But, kind of gonna be a thorn today in somebody's side. I wake up with that mentality every day. How many people and how many liberals can I piss off? Good Johnny Law now. Two and a half hours later, I finally make it to the end of the damn road. That needs to come back up. Fucking mirror keeps moving on me. Need to get her tightened up. Need to quit being lazy. Got my mirrors adjusted, or when I'm running up the freeway, I can see all the way around this truck with no problem. No blind spots. But yeah, the DC of mine is, and I'd like to know what the hell everybody else's everyday carry is. And just tell me down in the comment section. Maybe just you're pissed on your phone and, your carry card with your wallet. But mine's got a full list of extent stuff. It's my phone, it's my firearm, it's my keys, it's a pocket knife. It's my wallet and my license. Yeah, that's what my everyday carry consists of. And, and it cracks me up that most people are like, well, this is all my everyday carry consists of. Okay, well. Yes, granted, I should also get a flashlight. Yes, I plan on getting one eventually, but I gotta find one that fits right and with my everyday carry. I've had a few different styles, but none of them actually work the way I wanted them to. Because I had one with a taser. I've had one, and you had to recharge it like every 3 to 4 days. I had a little mechanic's light, because it was bright close up, but yet once you got at a certain distance, it really wasn't practical. So I've just got to find that right size and that right type to work with my system. People say, well, get one that mounts to your pistol. No, I don't want to do that. Because then, if you have to have a light, and you're pulling your pistol out, well, that just don't work right. Because then you can get in trouble for inducing panic. You can get in trouble for flashing somebody with a muzzle. There's a lot that plays into that. If you just need a flashlight, the only flashlight you have is on your firearm. So me personally, no. That's not a practical use for one. Practical would be something that you have to have in your other hand and everything. But I also got to get me another phone case because I ended up breaking my damn belt clip. I've got a bad habit of that. And yes, I have tried OtterBox. I have tried every make and model out there for my phone. Because I do have a Note 5. And it is so big, I catch it on literally like everything. Alright, big dude, I ain't calling you. Waiting on my dummy light to come on, tell me I'm almost out of fuel. But I know I'll have enough to get around to do what I want to do today. And on my way back home, I will literally put fuel in it. And go back over. Well, my thing is, though, people, get knowledgeable about, you know, why people say what they do. Ask questions. Don't be afraid. Because, you know, if you're afraid to ask questions and you're afraid to push the limits and barriers of everything, it's like instant. You know, that puts you in the background. That pushes where people stomp on you and your rights. You know, become knowledgeable about, you know, why people don't want you doing what they tell you not to do. And if they don't have a good reason for it, tell them you're going to do it, clear up until they find a logical and explanational reason for it. But all in the same time, tell them that you will respect their wishes to an extent. So, you know, just don't be a complete asshole about it. Be polite, but yet still push your side of everything. At least that's what I do. And I also find loopholes. Because I'm an asshole. And I love doing it. And that's just me. And you ran that light. I didn't run the light. It was yellow when I got under it. I didn't have enough time to stop. If I'd had enough time to stop, I would have. Because I believe since I've got my CCW, I've become a little bit better to. I've literally grown up a lot since I've gotten this. Matured a little bit more, and yes, it was forcefully, because why? I didn't want to lose that privilege that I ended up getting. Because I believe, you know, the price that you pay for this and the time that you got to go through everything and all that shit, it's kind of stupid to throw all that money down the drain. I mean, you pay anywhere between $200 to $400 and up for a pistol. Anywhere from the lowest side on what I bought a holster for is $25, clear up to where I've seen holsters and everything up to 70, 80 and up. And then turn out it's not including the price for your CCW, which is around $75. And then filing for everything, you get it on record, you get your actual license, which that varies pertaining state to state and county to county. So yeah, that's a lot of money just to throw down the drain because you're going to be stupid. And fly off at the handle. And that's the biggest thing. I believe that, you know, it's one of those deals of wisen up and don't be so stupid. And yeah, my videos can somewhat be a little lengthy at times. But sometimes I also believe that I throw out some good points and good pointers randomly throughout my videos, so it kind of keeps you to where you gotta watch the whole thing. And yeah, I don't get all fancy with the background music and all that shit. Especially on my live videos. I mean, yes, I'm in my truck, I can play music if I wanted to, but I don't own those rights. And I don't feel like writing a description every damn time for a video. I let the title do the talking. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's nice to have a description. Well, I do that on most of my pre-recorded stuff, but on my live stuff, no. I find that to take too long to go back, rewrite everything, and what the video pertains to, because then that means I gotta remember everything that I put in my video. So I just come up with a title that covers a broad spectrum of everything, and I throw it out. But I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I guess it's due to the blog, gray, overcast sky and this weather. Just feels like one of those lazy days. I figured since I was driving and nothing else better to do, I'd do a video while I was driving. My biggest thing though is everything that I've talked about so far. Since I'm almost there, I'll recap a little bit here. Finding out why the lady was so rude to me when she found out I owned a firearm. I want to find out why their policy is that I'm not allowed to carry on their property, but yet they only have one sign up and it's clear back at the back of the apartment place. I want to find out why their policy is the way it is, because they're right off of a bike trail. And they do have a couple play areas. I want to find out a lot of information today when I go in. Hey, my dummy light just came on for my fuel. I've only got about 2 or 3 more minutes, if that, to where I'm going. Come on, Pontiac. Next room. And yes, if you've watched my other videos, yes, I am very backwoods hillbilly redneck. Straight piped exhaust. An axle dump. And yes, it's a gasser. But at least I'm not running stacks. Because I have seen that on gassers. Yes, it does make them sound nice and it does make them sound mean. But no, I like my straight pipe dual exhaust. I like toting my firearms. I wish, nobody'd get so pissed. Everybody'd stop getting so pissy just because, you got a shotgun in your back glass, you got a rifle third on your back seat and shit. I do say shit a little bit more aggressive on what probably I should, and a little more vulgar than the way I should. But you know what? That's what makes me me. I try to make it to where everybody will remember what I say. I try to be clean in a lot of my videos. But there's just sometimes I get that heated little spark and I do fly off the handle and I forget what I'm doing. Man, I got a car coming from both sides. Alright, you go, I go. Tonight I hope the office is still open. I hope they're open till 5. Because if not, it's going to be one of those shitty predicaments. Because I do not know their hours. Come on, Dakota. Or Durango. Durango. Yeah, they're still open good. Hey, my girlfriend's home. Alright, someone in this video here, run in here, find out all my information. Spin the camera completely around.